I never get bored of this little creation. This is this is actually an asynchronous 12-bit binary ripple counter. Um, it was the thing about it being asynchronous is it means it took forever to get it to actually go into sequence because at this frequency, as you can see, this guy's just sort of not even. You can't even tell that he's flashing at some sort of frequency. He's probably at like 7 million 7 million thousand light years a second or something like that. Um, Gigalight years, yeah. Well, he's actually at 423 nanometers in wavelength, though. So check that out. But this guy's counting up to 12. Normally, as well, according to the people online, you could not do this with an asynchronous because you'd get these propagation delays. But I employed this little guy, this inductor, for whatever reason. Unsure. This is what. Oh, this is what happens. Oh wait, no, actually, that wasn't too shabby. With without the inductor, you just saw that. That was a glitch. That was a glitch. So I don't know what the inductor's doing. What I was thinking was, um, it's a propagation delay, right? So since the inductor resists changes in current, then maybe it would make the propagation delay slow down. That was my idea, and it worked. I also had to try out many. I was using actually two 555 timers in the Atari Punk console fashion rather than just having an A-stable one. With like a 50% duty cycle, I have these two that you can adjust because this is asynchronous. Before, I was actually getting it to work just by adjusting these. Like, this is what happens when you very finely adjust these. There. Oh, that was like a little bit, and then so here's all the way to the left on this guy. It doesn't start, yeah, won't even go past bit 8. But you have to get like right to the point where it's about to stop. And then back off a little, and that's about as best as you're gonna get. And down here, this one actually should control the speed. That's controlling the duty cycle up there. So this should slow it down, but I don't know if it will actually stay. I don't know if it'll do the sequence properly. If I slow it, oh well, it just fucking stopped. No, it doesn't, I guess. That's probably on account of the inductor now, actually, because the one on the top, uh, the potentiometer is being moved to the right, and that's when it stops. And this one, see, I just stopped right there. But if I bypass the inductor, it doesn't do that. I wonder why. Also, so I don't know shit about inductors, and I don't think anyone else does either, because we all know Faraday's law of induction. Electromotive force is equal to the -1 Lenz's law times the change in magnetic flux over the change in time. But these things are expensive as hell, right? So I have my every time I get a chance to get some inductors, I get them because I know that these have the mysteries of all the electronics. All of the electronic mysteries are in here. Actually, I think they're just concerned with power, and maybe coupling audio circuits. Oh, and this is my giant box of chips. Some of these are pretty nice. I actually have some of those, like that 300 transistor arrays in here, which is probably the stupidest place you can probably, this is probably the dumbest way you can store one of those chips, because one of those guys costs fucking like $12. Let's see what we got in here that's exciting. I used to work at this place called Tech Shop, and they had a bucket of chips like this, and it went bankrupt, and I just took all the chips. Ooh, this one looks interesting. Okay, what is that? It's an LF412CN that... I want to say that's like a tone decoder. I don't know. I'm on my phone right now, so I can't really like check that out for you. But that would be really nifty. I got a bunch of like 18 and 20 pin chips, like this one. Those are pretty cool. These guys, video, they're like video display. Look at the. Oh, this was nutty as hell. I opened up the inside of a old Weller soldering iron, and all that was inside of it was just a transformer and this diode. Literally, that's all. There was no like temperature sensor. There was nothing. There was a switch, but then there was a transformer. I don't know where the... Well, I can't really actually show you the transformer right now because that would require me getting up. But I tried looking up this diode, but obviously it can handle alternating current, and it was from one of those Weller stations from way back in the day. Let's see if we can find something good in here. I have so many of these, hex inverters. Some nice, tasty, super old school, like the LM348 it's a chip that's been around forever, but this is a super old one. I also, when I took these things from Tech Shop, I got way too many H bridges because they did like robotic stuff and stuff with like stepper motors, and so I have so many of these fucking H bridge things that I'm never going to use because I don't give a shit about robots. Oh, that's TL074. Come on, where's the good stuff? Ah, nice cap. Yeah. Oh. Transistor array. I called it the California. C3046. Legit fucking Intersil. Not one of those Chinese bullshit ones. Oh, there's a little red diode in here. Gotta get that out of the chip box. You guys see anything in there that's worth it? I see a TL072. For some reason, all of my 555 timers got some sort of goo on them. I don't know what happened there. But I can now easily tell that this, whenever I'm looking for 555 timers, yep, it's because it's covered in goo. Any 555 beep. I don't know where that came from. That looks like I got this, maybe some sort of power MOSFET down here. What's going on here? Okay, well, 7809. Boring. Oh, there's another. MOSFET. MOSFET. There's another one of the the CA3046s. Man, I want to show you the good stuff. Wish I had a clue where it was. Oh my god, what is this? That's an IRF 441. No, this guy one with the CA3046s. That one's from China. I got some from Erica since I got some of those Russian-made gobbledygooks. What is that? 74LS. Is this Fairchild? 74LS 374. That might be worth something. Yeah, this is some sort of Russian chip. I don't have no idea what it does, but it came with one of the Erica Synths kits. Some Mitsubishi chip, whatever that does. That'd be interesting. One of the Chinese ones. Ooh, 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 ooh. What is that? Can anyone read that? I cannot read that. Holy shit. Well, it's gone on the floor now. I have so many TL072s and TL074s. This guy just keeps like stopping and starting every once in a while. Hey, you over there. Get yourself lit up. Man, this is punk. What's gonna suck is I actually have to look through all this stuff to figure out what I have. used to be all organized at one point, but oh man, I need to get sockets. Ooh, this one's in a socket. That might mean that it's valuable. What is that? 7407 from Fairchild. It's gotta be valuable. I don't know. That's one reason I would put it in a socket. It's another one of those Russian chips. Ooh. It's a Russian chip. And then this guy looks like a ST Micro. What is that? I don't know what that is. 74 LS something something. Well, anyway. Look at that inductor. You kind of, sometimes you just gotta tap it to get it to go. Now, like I said, this is the 5-5 timer hidden in there that's controlling the frequency. It goes so fast you can't even see it. And then this is doing the pulse width. And it'll get all messed up. I wonder how slow I can get it. Oh, whoa, look at this guy now. That is moving much slower than all the rest. Now, that makes me feel like it's... Oh, that's just my fucking phone. Wow. On the phone, that looks like it's moving half as fast as all the others, but in real life, it's moving like... It's moving at the speed it's supposed to. It's just the frame rate of my phone can't capture it. That's crazy. Alright, see ya.